Hello. How is everybody doing? I hope you're doing great. So today we're back here in Creative World, which I showed to you in my last video. If you haven't seen that one, I recommend you check that out because I really showed you the entirety of this world, which is huge, and I've been working on since February this year, 2024. And today I'm going to be texturing these buildings, or at least try my best, and also construct some of these buildings. And yeah, we'll see what happens after. I'm really fond of what is happening. I really like the paths. Yeah. These roads I made, they I think they came along quite nicely. They look cool. I think they look like the Roman. I'm not entirely sure though. Not a great historian or anything. I like the way the building's made. I especially like the way it looks on the map. On the map, I really think it looks very Roman. I wasn't sure about the sandstone, but I really like it. So yeah, I'm gonna continue using it because I want to, and it's my world and nobody else has to do it. So hey, what I say goes, I guess. But then again, I'm not trying to. I am not saying I will not take any suggestions that you might have. So anything, just the slightest suggestion, give them, because honestly, I would love some help on how I would do this, because I have no clue how I'm gonna do it yet. So I'm very interested in what you all think. So yeah, without further ado, I will go into texturing this, and I'll probably have a replay mode recording time-lapse thingy going on in the background whilst I do this, so you don't have to watch me do it. I might interrupt that with bits of information I'd like to share, but if not, then you'll just see me after I'm done texturing these, and yeah, maybe I'll talk to you why I chose these blocks. I'm not entirely sure yet, so I'll make that up as I go, I guess. No, I pretty sure, like, I knew I couldn't use these blocks anymore, and I really wanted red roofs. I always thought that was Roman. I don't know why. It might not be true, but that's what I think, so we're gonna roll with it. And then at first I thought that I would want to use bricks for the buildings, but again, I already used them in Path. So instead, I was like, okay, we need something else. What do I really like? And I took inspiration from some of my other buildings, a specific building, I'm pretty sure, over yonder, there, the birch roof, that roof. And I was very inspired by it, and I was like, yes, that could work. I really like this, but I'm not going to include the end stone, just because I feel it would look out of place. So I didn't, and I'm not gonna. But I did use the birch planks, the stripped birch wood, and the sandstone. So I think that's why I chose these blocks, but again, I'm not entirely sure, and we'll figure out. If I don't like it, I'll change it, and if I do, I won't. And there might be other blocks that I'll use later on. There's also going to be holes I need to fill in them, including this one. It's not going to say Camp Jupiter forever, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but we'll see. There's also, this is not a building, this is a hole in between buildings, and I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen with that yet. I'm sure I'll figure it out, but yeah, I'm really interested in what I'll do with it, because it's a hole and you can't really access it, so there could be like an argument to be made for like, well, there's no need for you to build anything there, but I wanna fill the entire space with meaningful stuff, so I will. But I'm not entirely sure what. But without any further rambling, and I will now get into texturing these lovely buildings and also adding the rest of the windows. So yeah, time-lapse, take it away. And I actually have to build. Okay, so I finished the texturing. That's the word I'm looking for. And I think it's looking good. I still need to add in the rest of the windows, but I'll do that later. I think it looks good. It was a bit like, it was starting to feel a bit repetitive. There we go. But I'll just add in the windows and it will all be fine. So yeah, I haven't thought about what I put here, but all of this stuff, but there's no fighting. There's no training grounds yet. That's a problem. Guys, it's supposed to be New Rome, the Romans. What do Romans do best? They fight good, very, very good. They are some of the best fighters and the best conquerors that Europe, especially Europe, has known. And so we could either do that for the outer ring or even add another thing. Who knows? I was also thinking maybe those small patches could be something to do with that. And I thought about it, because Romans also had very good architecture. Yeah. But you know what we're missing right now is a temple. I'm not gonna put it here, I don't think, but we need temples, and I'm thinking that's what part of the outer. Oh no, I'm gonna say outer rim. Yeah, part of the outer rim is for. Not to say they're not necessary at all, it's just because there's the most space here. So there'll be temples for Jupiter, Juno, Mars, Apollo, Diana, Minerva, and all those amazing gods and goddesses and whatnot. I still have no clue what to do with the middle. I'm so good at doing this. I thought maybe we could just do a statue. It's Camp Jupiter after all. Maybe we just need a Jupiter or, you know, Zeus statue here. That could be cool. Although, by the way, I'm saying Zeus because I'm like totally Greek, ancient Greek hardwired, as in Athena, Zeus, Demeter, Hades. Apollo is still Apollo. I think the gods. because we're talking about the gods. And then Artemis, of course. I'm hardwired ancient Greek. Yeah, it's just something I enjoyed more over Camp Jupiter was Camp Applet. But architecturally speaking, Camp Jupiter / New Rome is better. Also, we need a river. I just totally forgot about the little T-bird. So don't worry about that one. There'll be a river. I promise you. I just don't know where yet, but we'll figure it out as we go. You know, when I started this, I wanted it to be circles. I am so glad I didn't. Just building around this circle would be hard enough, but the huge circle that, first off, I couldn't even figure out how to build the circle, which I'm very glad I didn't, because squares are just better in terms of how hard / easy it is to build around them. If I had to do circles, I'd have to do diagonals, and I'm not a fan of building with diagonals, so yeah, that. Anyway, that would be it for now. Might be a shorter one, but that's just because it's just the time left. I could also, you know, not slow it down as much, but short ones are also okay. And yeah, I am definitely looking forward to next time. Also gotta figure out something for the floor, like what would work. I'll figure that out with you right now. So I don't want to do anything dark, so no deep slate, because that just wouldn't fit in with the, look, if I were to, even blackstone, that's even darker. If we were to do that, look at how dark that is. And in terms of the red and the yellow, you could call it yellow, yeah. We need something blue. Primary colors. No. Maybe spruce. Spruce looks good in everything, in my opinion. Dark oak could work. Andesite could probably work. I'm not doing any mud because we already have that. Yeah, let's try with some spruce for some planks. Might actually tie in some strict logs and maybe some brown concrete powder, but yeah, I like the way it looks. It's nice. And then I just add some stuff in that looks like it. Used this palette before, so I know it looks quite good. And yeah, also I have no doors yet, so I think that'll be what I do in here, because I didn't do anything here yet. So I'll do doors on this side, and then also put a door into here, like not over here, but that'll be done over here and also here. So that's just this is just a thing can all access. It's not like I'm trying to make sure nobody can get in this house except for this guy, because it's as easy as opening a door over here. So why would I not be able to link those things up? That seems like it's completely rational that I do that, and if not, well, so be it. I think it will be fine, and also I don't want to do a door here. I don't like it when I have to do that. I already put windows on one of, yep, there we go. There's no space for a door. So it'll just be inside, and I think that's good for interconnectivity as well. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the interior yet. I might not do it for a very long time, and I might do it real quick. I don't know. We'll see, and you'll see probably. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did building this, and I certainly will building this. And yeah, see you again next time. Goodbye.